Alright, everybody. Wanted to do an update on this bike here. This is the one that you might have seen the Monoshock video on. Basically, the upper mount was garbage. It was dangerous, and been doing a lot of work to this bike, and I just wanted to kind of do a wrap-up video of it, kind of showing you guys what I've been working on. This isn't what I would consider like a custom build, but more of a service job that kind of snowballed into just making it safe, making it reliable. So here's what we've got. Now this is a 1980 CB750F. It actually has a 900F motor in it, and come to find out after starting to go through the carbs, it actually has a set of CB1100 carbs on it, and that was pretty interesting. So that kind of threw me for a loop between not having certain jets in it and then not having rubber plugs and just everything being like sized way too big for what I would assume was a 900. So anyway, we got that sorted. I'm still working on the final jetting for it right now, but it's really close. And this thing has a Vance & Hines 4-in-1, sounds amazing on it. Some of the things I've done, when this thing came to me, it actually had no oil cooler on it. It was a 900F motor, of course, but it didn't. It just had the lower lines like just looped. I guess maybe at some point, maybe there was a leak or something. So this being a 750F frame, I had to actually make the oil cooler mounts here. So mounted up a 900F oil cooler, and then whenever we got the thing started for the first time, one of the oil cooler lines had a tear in it, so I had to actually cut those things apart and use some different hydraulic line and make new oil lines for that. Beyond that, what I've done is got an LED headlight in here, and then kind of rewired with a different ignition switch here, or a different starter switch and kill switch. So it's just a rocker, so top position is off, click it down one for run, and then it's actually momentary for start. It's a pretty cool little thing. New throttle housing, new throttle cables, new grips, new mirrors. We're still rocking the airbox on this thing. Seems to work really well. I'm still working on the rear brakes. I've rebuilt the front brakes, both calipers and the master, and those are working great now. They had a little stiction in them originally, but the rears, I have been bleeding them for like 3 days, and it's just, they can't be bled anymore, and it won't build any pressure. So the internal seals on the master are definitely bad. So waiting on a rebuild kit for that, but that's pretty well the last thing. Behind the scenes here, I have moved around some of the electrical. I've made different brackets to hold like the regulator rectifier, and just cleaned it up in general. Cleaned up the taillight and how the taillight was mounted. Just been doing a lot of work. So yeah, getting real close on this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do like a cold start and get ready to go take this thing for a ride. Hopefully I can get some decent sound clips of it, because this thing sounds amazing at full song. So anyway, let me go ahead and get this thing started. Alright guys, that's going to do it on this project here, the CB750/900F/1100F/CBR600F3, whatever. This thing's pretty cool, kind of resto mod. Came to me as a service job and had the good bones but didn't have a lot of good work done to it, so we've rectified that. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out that Monoshock, the upper Monoshock mount video I made to get kind of a general idea of how stuff might have been done on this bike. So anyway, a lot of work, you know, which escalated quickly, but we got it done, and I'm going to go ahead and get this thing back to the customer for him to enjoy this summer. And I think he should be impressed, because I don't think he's ever got it like full throttle or anything like that, because the carbs were not done right. It was just bogging out on him. It just wouldn't run right. So we should have some fun on this thing. It's pretty grunty. I really enjoy riding it, and I really love how it sounds, and I just hope it came across in the video. But yeah, anyway, I don't know if you'll see this bike again, but if you do, I'll try to make a video of it or something like that. If not, you guys can keep up with me on my social media. It's just Brickhouse Builds across the board between Facebook, Instagram, and well, of course YouTube, and then my website. So anyway, thanks for sticking with it this long, and yeah, hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.